What's up, guys? Jason Noise Revolution for update number 3 on the blossoming, the coming of age 80s living room set. That's right. Significant work has been done in the past 3 days. So I have completed the paneling. Now, this is paneling peel and stick. And the paneling that I got a couple of years ago is that brown, and the paneling that I got just today is a dark brown. It is not. I couldn't get the same. Okay, so I've got this kind of paneling, and it is browner than this kind of paneling. But you know what? It's okay. A lot of this stuff is going to be covered with shelving because, as you can see over there, the 80s stuff shelf has gone up. It has gone up. I condensed a lot of all this stuff was here, okay, in this area here. It was all there. All that's left there is the Jason and the Nightmare figures, which we're going to do something with. Don't worry. So, we've got the shelving up, the paneling stickers behind the shelving. So it does look good. It'll look good on camera. Trust me, if you come over here and you get up real close and personal, you're going to see bubbles and air and stuff like that, and obviously a two-tone paneling. But it's okay. It's okay because it's likely that this shelving is repeated right here as well in that section. Not sure. Not sure. Now, I'm envisioning it, and it's going to be good. And I think that there's going to be enough room. Well, there's going to be a room for one nightstand or one end table with a lamp and with some 80s end table accessories. There might be room for 2 end tables, which would be great, because then that would be more 80s accessories on the end table. We're going to be able to do it now that stuff is going on shelves and getting out of this area. Will be cleared out tonight. I know what I'm going to do with the Jason figures. I'm going to move them, and they'll have a home. And so the Friday the 13th stuff will be gone. The Nightmare on Elm Street stuff will be gone. This stuff here off the wall, that is all hangable. Friday the 13th stuff, that will be on a door. That's going to go on one of the doors in the room. And there's an entire bookshelf that I never thought that I would move or be able to move. That's going to go as well. So let's take a look, because I have purchased some furniture. I have purchased some furniture for the room. So here's the paneling, two-tone, but that's okay. Two-tone. And the other problem with this paneling was it was horizontal. Right? That's across. Yeah, it wasn't up and down. And the other paneling was up and down. So instead of doing a roll from like top to bottom, I had to cut this in squares so that I could hang it at least to match the vertical stripes. That side I just didn't care. I just did horizontal because it's going to have shelving. So the 80s stuff shelf has been moved over to here. It was all here and in here. And now, only 2 shelves in, and now look how much room I still have to go. Only 2 shelves in, we've got all the 80s stuff on the 80s living room wall. Now, I went to Goodwill today, and I picked up 2 items. This is not where it's going to go, obviously, but here's what we're going for. I thought about, should I give it away, or should I just wait for the big unveiling? But there is a TV stand with the television that I'm going to use for the living room set. Now, that is not exactly what I wanted, but it'll be okay. I wanted a very specific rolly cart type of deal. And look, this costs $4.99, this stand. So if I come across my rolly cart concept, I will get it. But this thing, the doors stick. So I'm just going to remove the doors because I do want it wide open because I'm going to put stuff in there. And I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to put in there yet. But, you know, you guys are smart. You can figure out what would be in your 80s TV cabinet. But I don't want the doors. So I'm going to pull those doors off. There's no track, so it won't look like there's doors pulled off. I'm going to take the doors off, and that's the TV cart. That's going to be the TV. This TV has one coaxial input. That's it. So, you know, we will be hooking at least one thing up to this television. I'd like to get 2 things hooked up. The other thing I bought today for another, you know, $4, and this has to be touched up a little bit, but it's a magazine rack, a couch magazine rack. And so that is going to hold wrestling magazines and TV guides and my Sears Christmas catalogs, and that is going to go on the side of the couch as well, so you can reach down and pull your because all my magazines right now are just all put away and they're not showcased. So they're going to get stored on the coffee table, and they're going to get stored in this awesome little magazine rack that I can touch up and fix up, but it's Goodwill and it's, you know, it's used. So we got the TV stand today and we've got the magazine rack. I need at least one end table. I need a coffee table, and I need an end table, a coffee table, and the couch. And I won't, you know, no spoilers, but I have a deal for a love seat coming, possibly by this weekend. So this shelf, not the Ghostbuster shelf, but this shelf here was full of some of this stuff. Okay, especially the Fry Daddy, which is now displayed proudly on the 80s stuff shelf. So all of this stuff is gonna go. It'll, you know, like the phone and the answering machine are going to be a part of the 80s living room. The boom box up there is, I've decided that I'm not just going to get stuff. So I have 2 boom boxes, and both cassette players on both boom boxes don't work great. So once I get a working boom box that the cassette player works well, I'm actually going to scrap this. This deluxe video transfer thing, I might just scrap that as well. Because, you know, it was just one of those things that I bought at Goodwill one day. I don't know. So, you know, some of this stuff, the TVs, the extra TVs that I have, I've got 1, 2, 3 extra TVs. Probably going to go in my garage. For the first time since I purchased him, Pee-wee is coming out of the box, and he's going to sit on the love seat with me. There's a few things up here that are going to be a part of the living room, so they're coming out of the box as well. I won't tell you right now, but I'll... So anyway, so this shelf is going to go. I am going to take down this entire shelf, and that's going to clear out even more room for what I was thinking was going to be that second end table. All right. Okay, so let me rejoin you here. Hang on, bear with us, bear with us, please. Yes, hang on now. Really, what have you guys got going on? It's okay. Okay, so here I am. Hang on. I don't want to edit this. I don't want to edit it, and so we're gonna talk like this. Okay, so yeah, we're all crooked. It doesn't matter. So it's coming together. It's gonna happen. We got furniture. We got the paneling. We're starting to move shelves over. And we could possibly have a couch here, a love seat here this weekend. And then I've got stuff for the couch. I've got throws for the couch. It's going to be great. Now, you, Finley, you got a Star Wars watch today that you have been driving me nuts to show off live here on the New Age Revolution. So come on in, Finley, my delightful 6-year-old who's way down here. Show him off your watch. Get up there with that watch. Yeah, there it is. The Star Wars. Who is that? Stormtrooper?
Yep.
Yeah, all right. Off you go. There's Liam without a shirt. He's playing the phone. Finley wanted to show you off his watch. The room is coming along. It's coming along. Sorry about the crooked picture. I don't want to edit it, and you just have to deal with it. We'll see you all. That's the update, day 3. More progress will be done by tomorrow. Jason figures, Freddy figures, all that horror stuff that's over there won't be in this picture anymore. These are coming down. This bracket is coming down. The shelves are coming down, obviously, and we're gonna keep the room going. I didn't think I couldn't see it. Now I can see it. There's going to come a time when I stop the updates and I just give you the unveiling. But the unveiling, when it's unveiled, we're going to do our first live show in about 1.5 years. So we're going to do a live show from the set, from the comfy 80s living room. That'll be the culmination of all this. So we'll see you in a little bit. Good night now.